ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi mo kí wa nílé lóko níbikíbi tí a bá wà ní gbogbo ibi tí afẹ́fẹ́ ètò ìbá ń fẹ́ dé èmi ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín olólùfẹ́ yín náà ni àti gbèdé o olóyin mọ́mọ́ ẹ gbà ẹ bá wa tán o kí a tó fà á lọ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ wo fọ́nrán kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí a ti gbọ́ o ẹ ti wá gbọ́ eléyìí ti gbẹnu tán kò sí nǹkan tí ẹ ò ní gbọ́ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà kò sí ohun tí ẹ ní fetí gbọ́ ìlú Akwa Ibom ni mo fẹ́ gbé yín lọ lọ́sàn-án yìí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ tẹ̀lé mi rìnrìn àjò yìí ẹ bá mi lọ ẹ bá mi máa lọ pẹ̀lú ọkàn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí kẹ́ fi jẹ́ ká jọ rìnrìn àjò yìí lọ sí ìlú Akwa Ibom ẹ ti wá wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ eléyìí ti lágbára o àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn agbègbè kan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á ṣe àṣegbé á ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn agbègbè kan wọ́n á ṣe àṣe á mú wọn lọ́wọ́ ká tó sọ̀rọ̀ sókè ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Akwa Ibom.
We've seen a trace of it today because some people were arrested with fake army uniforms. They came with 18 AK-47 and they were arrested. But unfortunately, as I'm speaking right now, as those people were arrested, the QRS person, through the order of the Commissioner of Police, were asking that those people should all be let go. And before this time, fortunately, some of our guys were able to capture this thing with their phones. So we have pictures of the fake army uniforms those people were wearing. We are going to play for the whole world to see. The 18 AK-47 recovered by the police. Police have allowed them to take them all back. This is the same war sword that was pronounced. The IG of police, we've reported this thing to the highest order. We've reported it to the presidency, to all the arms of the security agencies. And nobody has taken steps to address it. So they are leaving Akwa Ibom people to defend themselves. Meanwhile, they are using our own oil money to maintain security. Just recently, the SS crude account that was kept for our own people had been used to acquire military weapons. We didn't know those weapons were used to come and intimidate Akwa Ibom people. So we've called on all the powers that be. We've called on the international community that this is a war that has been declared. I've never heard when Nigeria police is a partisanship. This is the first time where the entire police structure is belonging to a particular political party. But since we don't have the police, we don't have anything except God that we have on our people. We want to let the whole world know that whatever happens in this state is caused by the police, not any other arm of the agency, but the police force. With the people that the court has actually declared as illegal occupants of that seat. And today he led them into the place with talks. And we're calling on all that let the police force be called to order. They should go and defend Nigerian territories where need be. They were meant to maintain peace and order, internal peace and order, not to cause chaos in someone's state. And if they are playing politics this way, there's no hope for democracy in this country. And this is in line with the plan. We have their script. That number one, they want to cause mayhem in the state. So the election will not be held. The same day general election will be called. But we are trying to tell them if election is not held on that week, we can't hold election on that same day. They should forget election here. Either you hold election the same day everybody is forget about elections here. Elections must be held the same day. That is what they are trying to perpetrate here now. And you need to see, they've injured a lot of our people. They've destroyed people's houses. And police are supervising them to do this. Which country has this ever happened? And we've reported this, they tend to ignore. I've called the IG police operations. Who's supposed to call this into order? He promised me he was going to call this to order. Nothing has been done. We've tried to reach IG of police this morning. He has rebuffed us. Why should this happen in a country that has constitution, there's law, and everybody here is a citizen? Nobody was brought into Nigeria. Nobody here is an alien. So we are warning the whole country now that Akwa Ibom State is under siege by the police, not by any other person. Because we have all our people here. And we have very peace-loving people. But our peace is being threatened by the police force. Let the commissioner that they just posted last weekend, who is coming to perpetrate this, let's assume he has finished his course. He has achieved his own mission. I want to call on the police force. This evening, the police commissioner of this state must be withdrawn. He has to leave this evening. It must be withdrawn. The head of the QRS must be withdrawn. So that we can maintain peace. And let them also sound a note of warning that those who have governed the state and left, they should stay in Abuja. The state, we have population of 6.2 million people. We will not take this as a people. We gave you opportunity, you govern, you're calling on war. Meanwhile, you kept your children abroad and calling on war. Which children do we want to kill? In which state? Never. We stand for peace, and we shall ever remain peace and law-abiding citizens of this country. We believe the Constitution will take its course. And we're also calling on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please, we are all citizens of this country. And that the President should take necessary action to forestall this, because we see this sign. And we have actually been sounding this warning. We've noted this everywhere, but it seems to be ignored. Today it has played out. I want to believe my people will be protected by the Constitution and by the law of this country. I also want to believe that the President will do everything humanly possible to save lives and property here. And call those who were calling for Warsaw, that this is Warsaw that will see war. Let them report to Abuja. Go and fight war, or they should be sent to where Boko Haram are fighting. Let them go and curtail Boko Haram. Akwa is not Warsaw. Whoever is calling for this, let him go there and fight. There is Boko Haram threatening this country, so you should go there and do it. We say no to this intimidation by the police. We say no to this siege by the police. We believe we will be supported by the foreign missions, we will be supported by all Nigerians, we will be supported by all and sundry who love peace and who remain law-abiding in this country. God bless Nigeria. God bless Akwa.
Yes, ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ ti fetí yín gbọ́. A ti lọ sí ìlú Akwa Ibom bọ̀ ń sìn. Ẹ ti gbọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ará ìlú fohùn síta. Ṣé gbọ́ ohun tó sọ? Nígbà tí ẹ mú àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí tí wọ́n ti láyàláyà, wọ́n ti wọ aṣọ ọmọ ogun Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá 18 AK-47 ni wọ́n náà bá lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ó dà ń pé ẹ gbọ́. 18 òun ni AK-47 tí wọ́n bá lọ́wọ́ wọn, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. 18. Ẹ má yẹ kó yà yín lẹ́nu. Wọ́n release wọn o. Wọ́n release wọn tìbọn. Ẹ wá máa sọ story pé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ̀. Ibo ni commissioner of police of that state ibo ló wà? Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá tí this is so obvious. Ó ti wà obvious jù láti kò ní ìdí ká máa dára wa láàmú mọ́ náà. Nígbà tí ẹ ti mọ àwọn tó ń ṣe wá. Ó ti àìsàn ara wa ti wò sàn nígbà tí ẹ ti mọ tó ń ṣe yín. Ẹ ti mọ bí tẹ́ ẹ máa lo oògùn sí, ẹ mọ bí tẹ́ ẹ dojú kọ. Ẹ mú àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí, ẹ mú wọn tìbọn AK-47, ẹ dẹ̀ release wọn, ẹ kó bọ́n sí wọn lọ, ẹ máa jayé orí yín lọ. Òun ló fa tán fi ń ṣe yàmàyàmà tán ń ṣe. Kí ni olóyè Ìgbòho ṣe tí ẹ sọ di ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn odi? Ìjẹ́ ó pààyàn, ẹ lọ ká níbi tó ti gbé ìbọn tó ń pààyàn kiri níbo? Ǹgbà àwọn tó ń pààyàn àwọn yẹn ló ń jọba nínú ìlú, ní ìlú arére má ṣe. Kò sí ohun tí etí ò ní gbọ́ nínú Nàìjíríà. Kò sí ohun tí ojú ò ní rí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe rédèrè, tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òṣì pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn làálàá poko wa tá ṣe ń ṣe lọ́sàn-án lóru. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé làálàá wa ò ní já sásán. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo etí tó ń gbọ́ mi nílé lóko, làálàá wa ò ní já sásán. Àní ṣe tì, àní kú sọ́nà bí èéfì. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé àní délẹ̀ lérí, ẹ ní kú, ojú yín láṣẹ. Àwa ò gbàdúrà kẹ́ ẹ kú, ṣùgbọ́n àwa padà fi ń ṣẹ̀sín ni. Ẹ̀sìn awọ́rò òun là padà fi ń ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìjẹ́fẹ́ gbọ́, ìjẹ́fẹ́ mọ̀. Àwọn oríṣiríṣi alamí là ń gbọ́ o. Àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ti yí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ká o. Kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ eré o. Àwọn nǹkan tá à ń gbọ́ kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ eré o. òun ló fà á tẹ́ pé àwọn kan wà tẹ́ pé a máa torí àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà kan àwọn tó ń wo fọ́nrán wa jù ẹ má yẹ ká parọ́ àwọn ìyá tó from 60 above àwọn ló ń wo fọ́nrán wa jù kíní ẹ̀ máa ń cause heart attack irú ìyá mi kan tó máa ń pè mí often and often wọ́n máa wo fọ́nrán yìí sìn tìkọ́ra náà máa fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ò sí ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n á dẹ̀ ti máa sọ pé àwọn á sá lọ òkìní kan pé ó tiẹ̀ ti sún wọn àwọn nǹkan táwọn ń gbọ́ pé ó máa ń fún wọn ní in fact mo mọ bó ṣe ń fì ìyá àgbàlagbà kan ti pè mí nínú from America ìyá ẹ̀ túra àti gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ mo rí pé wọ́n ìyá ń sunkún sínú ni I know how they feel olófà àwọn ìròyìn kan wà tẹ́ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ tú síta náà ní káráyé gbọ́ ẹnu ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ l'Akwa Ibom nígbà tí ẹ mú àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí tìbọn ẹ mú wọn even though pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ wọ aṣọ ọmọ ogun Nàìjíríà lásán is offence kọ́mọ máa káwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ń sìn tán kàn fẹ́ fi ṣáfi tó solidarity sáwọn kan wọ̀ ọ́ pé àwọn kàn fẹ́ fi máa kó wọ aṣọ àmì kó rìn nígboro òrọ̀ràn ó wọ̀rú ẹ wo ìròyìn tí Àtìkù gbé síta ó lóun escape lọ́wọ́ àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí ta ni wọ́n bá han orí ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tí ìbá ń ṣe wọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ̀n yẹn lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ gbogbo yín pápátá lẹ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn yín náà ló ń tú àṣírí yín síta ta ni wọ́n bá han orí ẹ̀ sílẹ̀